Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. We're going to look into the messages coming up at this time, and this is a timeless message. If you are new here, you are very much welcome. What do we have for Pisces? The Magician, the Empress, Six of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. You could be dealing with a mother figure. This could be a mother figure. This could be someone in the position of authority as well. Or it could be someone that is controlling, for example, or someone in the place of control. Perhaps this is how they have been. I feel like you're being given a warning regarding someone. And I just heard a horn in the background. You're being given a warning regarding someone in your energy about what they're doing. This feels like a revelation about what they're trying to do. For the Magician, the Empress, number 4, the High Priestess, number 2. So that adds up to 6 altogether. And then we have the Six of Swords over here. Ace of Pentacles. Someone is looking for an outlet. Someone is looking for a way back in. And if you notice, the Empress is number 3. The High Priestess is number 2. And then from Six of Swords, we have the Five of Swords. So whatever this is with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like the Six of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles shows you having your timeline shift. It shows you staying where you are at. Because this is trying to take you backwards. This is definitely trying to take you backwards. I want to get more about this. The Six of Swords and the Five of Swords, 11. So you're being in your balance. There's a fight that you're experiencing or some kind of struggle that you're experiencing at this time. The Magician and the Six of Wands. The Empress with the King of Wands. Ace of Pentacles again with the Six of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles and the High Priestess. And then Three of Cups with the Five of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Yep. So you could know this person. I feel like you know this person or you have an idea of what this is. But the battle that you're experiencing is more on the energetic level. Apologies for the sounds in the background. This is a bit late in the day. I see you having victory. The King of Wands being here together with the Six of Wands is like your boundaries. I feel like you're being told here to not move, to not budge, or to protect what it is that you have got. This person or these situations are recognizing how much abundance that you have, or there's something that you're conceding and they want to take from you by all means. So maybe before going to bed, before doing anything at this time, you need to protect your energy. You need to surround yourself with protection because they're trying to get into your energy. They're trying to get in. And a lot of you are experiencing this in your dream space especially. Yeah, this is definitely not a funny thing at all. It's not funny. Well, not that I was laughing, but I'm just saying that it's a grave situation. 6 and 5, 11 plus 7, 18. You see, that is something that is happening that you can feel. you are experiencing but you cannot see in the physical. It's like something that you're experiencing and the divine is like, yes, this is happening. And you don't even need anyone to validate what you're experiencing. If anything, you just need to know about the backup that you have from the divine, the backup that you have regarding this matter. And as you are, hmm, this is more than one person in your energy. It's more than one person. It's something that you have left behind in the past. It could be something that was traditional, something that was supposed to hook you. It was supposed to keep you stuck. And you've managed to find your way out of this. And they're still trying to get to you. The Three of Cups with the Five of Swords is giving me an energy of a three-way connection. You can apply this in the form of family. You see, the three of Cups sometimes can also be, because that is Cancer energy, is connected to the fourth house of protection and home. So I feel like this is something that may have put you as a third party or some, yeah, this is like a third party situation, and it is not, it doesn't feel romantic romantic to me, at least. um the High Priestess and the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you also are in a place where you're able to navigate, stepping down a bit is a form of camouflage that you're able to do. It's like you're able to step down here and there. So instead of moving forward, like there's a form of concealment or camouflage that you do to protect this abundance, or that you're being guided to do to protect this abundance that you hold. You're about to give birth. You're about to have a major rebirth. Yeah. You're even in the process of this. This is not even about you. You're in the process of this rebirth. And this feels like a backing up message, or it feels like a backup message. Something that provides you some form of balance, like, and to validate that this is indeed you're experiencing this, is the moon energy. Something that is happening in the subconscious for you. You could be on the path of shaman for some of you, maybe a shamanic journey. This part doesn't have to be for everyone, but whatever you're experiencing, you have support from your guides and you understand that this is a part of your path. I feel like this is what you're coming to more understanding about. The fact that you being a warrior, or you being in this warrior standing, you have to experience this. You've experienced it all of your life, even before. It's a contract that you may have come with. So I feel like you're about to sign a new contract or come into a huge shift in your contract that is on your path, your commitment. And they can sense this. They can sense this elevation. You have blessings from your guides, your spiritual team. You have blessings from them. You will continue to have information that comes to you, whether it's meditation practices, however you do your own practices, but you will have this guidance that comes to you. You will continue to have that come to you, because you see the Ace of Pentacles coming twice. There are new beginnings that are happening. You're also shifting timelines. You may have shifted recently as well. Feels like this doesn't want you to be in anything stable. It doesn't want you to be in anything stable. Maybe your relationship, they don't want to see stability for you. They don't want to see happiness for you. They don't even want to see you have peace of mind. They don't want to see that for you. It's like a taboo to them. Like, how dare you be peaceful? How dare you live well? We want to send you fear. We want to, yeah, we want to see you being shaken up all the time. This is what they want. There's a mother figure in question. All right, apart from everything else that's happening, there's also a mother figure in question. And they're going to undergo their own judgment. They are already in their judgment, and this is where they want to drag you back in. You see? So whatever you have left behind, well done. Well done for living this. Because you deserve all the joy, all the abundance, all the fulfillment. You deserve to also define for yourself what it is that you want. Even, when you go out there, it's similar. It's you find out that you are on a path that, if anything, you're asking to curate it by yourself. It's not the absence of chaos, it's not the absence of this, but it's just being taken out of these constraints that you didn't design by yourself. So you need to know that you have the divine's guidance. And even with the magician, the empress, the high priestess adding up to 6, I feel like that is your own camouflage. Being on this side is your own camouflage. So you're not falling here, you're more of camouflaging. So how it's going to come to you is these situations. There are times when they see you on the outside, or the way that you navigate these spaces, different kinds of spaces, and your camouflage may be wearing maybe some tattered clothes, something that may not look like you have a lot. And that is you, I want to call it fitting in, but it's beyond fitting in. It's a form of camouflage, because that is how your guides want it to be. That is a part of the concealment. You also have victory, all right? So everything is saying that you have victory with this. You've won this. And your winning is not so much a competition where you're like, yeah, I've won. It's just more of, yeah, you deserve this. Anything that helps you to be. That is the 7 of Wands. There was a reading I did as well about your protection. I think you have fire energies that are protecting you. You could have some connection to Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I see almost all the signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces as well. This is regarding your star power. You know what they say about people cannot steal your destiny, cannot steal your star? Well, that is true. I don't feel like, I personally do not believe that anybody can steal your star, but what they can do is they can delay you. And this is what this has tried to do. So how they can delay you can also ultimately look like them stealing your star. So it's very similar to them stealing your star, because they will see that star and they will try to delay you. And then in the process, this is where some people pass on, and then they're like, oh, that person was so intelligent. That person was this and that, but they never got to live up to their fullest potential. We've seen that several times. And I feel like this is where you have your spirit guides working with you, because they know what you have. You have some powerful divine forces that are a part of your spirit team. Some are related by blood, some are not. And the ones that are related by blood are the ones that I'm picking up here. These are fiery ancestors. This could also be, when we talk about fiery ancestors, sometimes they're not in the form of human beings, right? Because of that evolution journey. So my point is, they see the path that you're on. They see the path that you're on, and this is why they're here for you. This is why they're here, because they know what they had to deal with. This is supposed to 6, 7, 5. All of these are Aquarius energies, right? So this is to do with your star power. It's supposed to steal your destiny, sending people to steer you away, or to just situations. And I feel like part of this journey is even releasing to feel like you're yanking back your star power. It's just at the end of the day, I'll give you an example. Let's say there was a video I saw about someone, having this very posh living room, and someone was like, they want to be like that person, because according to that video, those kind of people tend to behave like they do not have anything. And Someone was like, they want to be like that person. And, you know, that shift in perspective was so significant because at the end of the day, even if someone takes from you and they have so much, what you want to do is how do you continuously take up for yourself? So I feel like this is what you're doing here, where you're taking up for yourself, not from extorting from others, not from like, okay, getting back at another, but how do you live a good life and also take up those experiences to work for you. So it's like a win-win situation for you in the process. And this is part of what is even your saving grace here. All right, this is what is your saving grace, the fact that you are still in that place of giving and receiving. This has not stopped you from giving. This has not stopped you from, wanting to give. If instead you have changed around how it is that you want to give out of your energy, and in other places that this energy goes in finances, attention, energy, power, all of that, how it channels in the physical. So this is what makes you to be a winner. This is how you win in life, and this is showing you winning in life. And you still have those same situations that are trying to battle you for that same energy that you took back, not because it was yours. And this is how you know they're not even for you, because they're trying to steal. You take and then they're trying to steal. There are some situations you take and then they're okay, but then when you see that people are still trying to steal somehow, then that is where the battle is. So this is a real battle that you have victory. So from now until the middle of April, or even the end of April, will be significant for this process. And that is because Aries energy is also connected to the star seed. Remember the first house, so that is like a very newborn baby. So feel like you're going to be having a lot of protection come to you, and what you're being guided to do here, keep going on your path, whatever you're learning, whatever you are even ending, because these endings, as they're taken down within, they're coming as limitations being brought down, so they can be uncomfortable. Well, not they can, they are uncomfortable. And yeah, however you're doing your own self-care process, your well-being, your however you're doing it, okay, do it your own way. But this is definitely validating your experience. We have all the swords, 18, and this comes back to 9 swords. If you know the tarot, the 9 swords shows someone who is not able to sleep. So this is because you're picking up on a lot of activity, and it's because of these limitations that are being brought down for you. So I feel like what this message ultimately is saying is to keep looking forward. All right, keep looking forward, onwards and upwards. Angels and ancestors, what do we have for Pisces? Hermit, retreat and recharge. And then Knight, be brave and honest. At the bottom of the deck, Stag, trust and thrive. Look at that. So this is about a walk in the forest that you're on. See that? The life, death, and rebirth. Your continuous renewal. With all of this, you feel tired, you feel this, you don't even know how strong you are. You don't know how powerful. I feel like you do know, but you need to know how strong you are in all of this, because you most likely do not look it, and that is not maybe for the sake of outside people to see that, or outside parties. It just shows the kind of support, the kind of heart as well that you carry. Okay. So the Knight card is saying that justice will come to you. The Hermit card may find you retreating, or even just, breathing, meditating. Doesn't have to be retreating in a cave, or even your own cave. You could be doing that right now. Maybe you have your cave, or you are isolating. And then the Star card is right here to say that you are moving on the path of your integrity. And then there's also an emphasis on sensuality, passion. I don't know if the word is allowed here, sex as well, with the Star card, because it's the Capricorn energy, Saturn. So there's all of that is being highlighted. So there could be some situations where you're being told to tread on that path with your integrity as well. So that could be significant for some of you. Okay, so I will stop here for now. I hope that this message was helpful, and do take care. Bye-bye.